Well, I think the reason that we started just is so that we wouldn't get to this point, right? If I think about taxes, it's the most inefficient way to allocate resources within an economy. So that's why I think just capital is so important. I'd like to find an organic solution, and that means a complete cultural, social, intellectual shift of the way that we think about our companies and what their responsibilities are. Why don't they have greater social responsibilities? The smartest people in the world run American companies. Let's bring them into this discussion on how we take care of those left behind.
I got to move on and ask you about the global economy and about the markets. Obviously, people here, global growth is the major issue. Can you just give us your brief overview of the markets? What do you think of the United States market right now, Europe, and China right now?
I'm very bullish on the U.S. stock market. If you think about what happened last year I think of things in terms of flows. And last year we walked into a situation with a lot of euphoria, a huge amount of investor positioning, long equities, both in the United States and globally. And we took those positions and pretty much washed them into $1 trillion of corporate buybacks. Fast forward to where we are today, all that leverage positioning in particular from the long-short community, the macro community, discretionary asset managers, that's all been washed out. But we still have, like the Terminator, $1 trillion plus in buybacks probably scheduled, well, certainly globally and maybe close to that, even in the United States. I don't know where the stock's going to come from. It'll have to be, I think, higher prices to find a group of investors willing to sell their stocks.
Europe, EU last week, essentially flat growth in Italy, going nowhere, 1% at best for the rest of Europe right now. Is there any kind of relative value play, given how Europe has underperformed? What should our viewers feel about Europe?
Right. So I think this year we're gonna continue to have U.S. exceptionalism and U.S. outperformance. I think the S&P 500 will outperform its peers. It'll outperform emerging markets. And I think from that, you'll have to take all the correlated trades. So I think rates won't go down. They'll probably go back up. And I think the dollar will probably stay firm.
Okay. Paul Tudor Jones, it's a very timely topic you've got about wealth inequality and ways to address it. We'll follow Just Capital. And I'm going to go in with you and watch your speech. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Don't forget the ETF.
JUST is
yeah, that's
symbol.
the index, and the ETF's JULCD.